Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Wyndham and I am 39 weeks pregnant, so I'm now counting down the days till my little boy arrives. I am going to do a little upper body cardio circuit for you today. I need you to get a couple things ready, and that would be a set of dumbbells you want to work with or a resistance bands, either one will work, and a bench or stand by like the wall, or you can use the floor if you want to grab a mat. If you're not on a comfortable surface, you can use a piece of heavy furniture, and you'll see in just a little while what we'll do for that. If you have not done a warm-up, please pause the video, do a quick little warm-up for a few minutes. I did mine already on the elliptical, but you can jog in place, jump in jacks, take a jog around the block, just get everything moving, and then continue with the video that we're about to start with your resistance training. If you are pregnant, make sure that you consult with your doctor, whether you're in the beginning, middle, or end of the pregnancy. Get some limitations, get some clearance from them to make sure if you have a healthy pregnancy, you can go all the way till you have the baby, like I've done on my first two and ending this one. Good, fit, healthy pregnancy. But as always, some people are at high risk pregnancy and they're not allowed to, so just double check with your doctor before starting any kind of regimen for prenatal workouts. So, first thing we're going to do is use your dumbbells. So grab the set that you're going to use for this morning, and I want you to stand shoulder width apart or a little wider, with a slight bend in your knees. You're going to hear me say that a lot on most everything that we do standing. I want you to pin your arms to your side, and we're going to curl like a hammer style all the way up, bringing the head of the dumbbell over your shoulder, release, then come out to the side, and then up at this angle all the way up. Continue on. We're going to go to 20. 4. Exhale up, 6. Put your mind in your bicep, squeeze it before you release. 10. That was 10 for me, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good, excellent. If you feel like you're having to bend backwards, then your weights are too heavy and lower the weights. Okay, the next one we're going to do is going to be another one standing, shoulder width apart. Slight bend. We're going to come up and into the center. So what I want you to do is just not flip your elbows, but bring them from your sides on up and then back down to your sides. 2, 3. Let's go to 15. Exhale up. 1 more. Good, excellent. Now, we're going to do a little cardio, just kind of get your heart rate up. If I didn't mention, watching this heart rate monitor throughout the workout, make sure I'm in my proper zone. This baby gets it up pretty high with just little basic things these days, so I'm going to stick to the basics, not use my dumbbells, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a little punch in place, then we're going to do a little jog in place, and then back to punches. Now, if you're at a higher level, have a lot, your heart rate stays down, then go ahead and add in the dumbbells and That'll get your heart rate up higher, burn more calories. So let's go ahead and do 10 seconds punching. So we're gonna stand with your knees bent, a little wider than hip width apart. Punch. I'm gonna use, like I said, just this because it's gonna get my heart rate up just fine. And then we'll continue. Ready? Go. Punch, 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 punch. Good. Now just a little jog in place. Now back to your punches. Punch, 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 punch. Good, hard, powerful punches. All right, excellent job. Let's get back to some weights. We're gonna do a little shoulder one next. So grab the dumbbells that you wanna work with. Again, your resistance band will be fine. And we're gonna do a normal stance, feet apart, slight bend in the knees. I want you to come up, open, down, then out, forward, down. Continue. So your change of positions is at shoulder height. Let's go to 15. 1 more. All right, great job. Let's get those dumbbells out of the way. Let me let this heart rate come down just a little bit. Now this one is going to be where you're going to need the wall, the floor, a piece of heavy furniture that's not going to move on you. And let's go ahead and what we're going to do is not a full out push-up, but we're gonna be down in that push-up position and we're just gonna hold it, okay, for 15 seconds. So I want you to keep your butt down, your stomach engaged, and you want your body, your chest to be pretty much like over your hands with your hands just out a little wider than the shoulders. So, any of those positions, like I said, the wall, just make sure you're in that alignment and let's hold it down and begin. You want to breathe through it. All right, excellent. So make sure you're not holding your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now we're going to do another cardio one. And this one, what I want you to do is we're just going to do a little march in place. Let me just get this out of the way now. If you're at a higher level, if you're not pregnant, you have no kind of joint issues, you can take it up a notch and still get a great workout from this little prenatal one that I'm doing. So I don't want to limit those who aren't pregnant from this video. So what you can do is just jog, and then when we turn out, come up. But if you do have issues with impact or you're pregnant, like I said, it just gets my heart rate up high, above my limit too quickly at this point. So for both reasons of it just being a little uncomfortable and the heart rate getting up, I'm going to just do more the march in place. So we're going to do 15 seconds forward, 15 seconds out. I'm just going to place my hands at my side because we want to make sure we kind of give ourselves a little goal of getting up to about waist high, okay? So let's start now. Again, you can go at your pace. Take it slow, take it fast, whatever you need. Okay, now to the sides, just kind of open up. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and get back to, my heart rate's good. Okay, we're gonna go back and do a tricep one. So go ahead and grab the dumbbell you want to work with today. And for this one, you can do it seated, standing, kneeling, whatever floats your boat. I'll just go ahead and do my kneeling. And we're gonna just place your dumbbell over your head. Sometimes it's a good idea to just kind of hold it with the other arm to make sure it stays steady, because without us even knowing we're doing it, it kind of shifts back and forth, and that makes us lose it in the tricep. So what we want to do is just bend and then extend straight up without flipping your wrist. And we'll go pump out 15. Exhale up. It's working this tricep right here. 8, fully extend. Let's get 5 more. Good, let's switch arms. And 15. 15, good, all right. Now, grab the other dumbbell. We're gonna use 2 dumbbells for this next one. And this one's gonna be for your obliques, which is your sides, your love handles. And I want you to bring your feet, again, about hip width or a little wider apart. And what we're gonna do today is, instead of like, when you've seen like one arm going down and coming up, what we call side bends, I'm just going to do a little different version and just do both of them, engaging both obliques into this one. Main thing is keep your weight down in both heels. Don't ever let your heel pull up or rock your hips back and forth, okay? Just try to stay steady in the middle, and you want to bring the dumbbell out away from your body. Don't keep it in too tight to your side. And we're going to just rock back and forth for 20 seconds. Begin. So what you need to do is suck in your stomach. Can't you see mine sucked in really tight? Not right now. It is underneath this baby. So mainly you want to just contract the muscles, squeeze them tight as you go down, and exhale as you come up. All right, good job. That is it for today's workout. I just want to go through a couple stretches with you before we call it a day. So let's pull down. Stretch your bicep that we did in the very first exercise. Switch. And your chest. We did those little flies and that little other one on the bench holding that push-up down. And we did a shoulders, the front and lateral ones. So let's stretch across. And switch. And tricep. Grab and pull down, stretching right down the tricep. That we did that little overhead dumbbell press. Switch. And reach out. And down. And roll it up. Let's reach to the side. We did a little obliques. And switch. All right, if you have time and you're feeling great and you have more energy, go on to round 2. Bump up your dumbbells, bump up the time. You have to make it your workout. So take it to whatever level you need. A common question that a lot of people say is, how do I know which weights to use? Main thing is, you don't want to be doing improper form to get the weights up. If you feel like you're losing form, then that's an indication that your weights are too heavy. So even if it's in the middle of the set, grab the lower set of weights. Do not go through it and use improper form, because you will hurt yourself. Like I said, increase or decrease the time on things as things start to go out of place. Just stop. But you also want to bring that muscle to the last few reps almost. You'll know if you're at fatigue if you kind of start shaking a little bit and you almost can't get through it. But you also, like I said, don't want to be at the end of the set and be like, well, that was really easy, I still don't feel it. Then add in some more reps. So that's a good way to tell if you're at your level. So again, see how you feel in round 1, take it to the next level on round 2, or wait a couple days. But the main thing is, if you're continuing to do these workouts or any other workouts that you do on your own at the gym or in your home, constantly change them, bump them up. If you're doing the same thing always, never changing it, you're not going to see results. So take and make it your workout, like I said, and adjust it to your needs, and you will get results that you want. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I will continue to post until I have this little guy, and I'm counting down the days, so hopefully soon. And I will be back in action once I get medical clearance. If you know anyone interested in some free home workouts, let them know about my YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, I am on Instagram. You can follow me, and I'm on there as Camp Sweat. I hope you have a great one.